Hey Juggalos, this is Miami Juggalo again, and this review, my second review, is going to be for Twiztid's Abominationz. I don't know which one I have. I left the slipcover upstairs, but like yesterday, I'm going to review it track by track, and hopefully you guys had a good Halloween last night, because I know I did. Painted my face with my cousin. Alright, the first track I'm going to review is Bad Side. It's a different sound for Twiztid. The verses in the track show the good lyric skills the listeners have come to expect. The hook is really catchy, and the audience are singing along immediately. If you went to one of the concerts, Bad Side, they always perform it. I give it a 9 out of 10. Next is Unstoppable. The beat is slow. It contains nice strings that are occupied. They have good strings in that song. And then the hook is sung by Madrox, and it works. The verses are performed with quick rapping. The drastic difference between the verses and hook make this track unique. I give it an 8 out of 10. It's a good song, one of my favorites on this track. On this album. Next is Rep That Wicked. It's a good, complex beat containing piano, violins, and other instruments. The verses are very Twiztid-alike. A true track for Juggalos. The hook is catchy and was stuck in many listeners' heads. I give it a 9 out of 10. It's a very good song. And then He's Looking at Me. It's a very funny skit. If you have the album, you'll love it. If you're not, go buy the album. What are you waiting for? It's short. It's funny. It delivers an amusing rest at the last track. It's a very nice leading to the next track. Blood All I Need is the next track. And I give well, I'm not going to give a rating to the skit. It's only a skit. It's not really a song. Next is Blood I Need, another complex track. The beat grabs the listener's attention immediately. Madrox and Monoxide make the verses flow flawlessly. The hook is great rock and rap hybrid, which works really well. I give it a 9 out of 10. Next is Lift Me Up, featuring Blaze You Dead Homie. It's a good piano, backing up the listener's attention immediately. Madrox and Monoxide make the verses flow flawlessly. The hook is a great rock and rap hybrid, which works really well. I give that... Oh, wait, no. Sorry, I was thinking about the other song. Blood All I Need. This is about Lift Me Up. It has a good piano, and Blaze adds his flavor to the hook of the song. The slow beat changes the feel of the album. It has great verses, and it enhances the hook. I give it an 8 out of 10. Next, we have Extensions Chords, which is an awesome song as well. It has a complete different sound. Some jugglers will like it, some won't. This is a track that will either appeal you or really disappoint. I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a good track, though. And Psychopathic Psychiatric Care is another funny skit. Twiztid finds another creative way to back up the tracks without affecting the overall enjoyment. I'm not giving it a rating again because it's a skit, it's not really a track. Next is one of my other favorite songs, it's Coin Flip Lunatic featuring Royce the 5'9". Alright, that track has the sickest beat in this whole album they ever put on an album. And Royce kills this track, and Twiztid doesn't even disappoint either. Hands down the best track on the album. It's absolute devastation. I gave it 10 out of 10. Like my favorite song list. Next is This Is Your Anthem. And this is what happens when horrorcore and rock spawn a demon. Twiztid kills the verses and the hook is sick. I give it a 9 out of 10. Abominationz featuring ICP. Yeah, I think this is the only song with ICP in it. It has a slow beat that allows the verses to stand out in a good way. The styles between Twiztid and ICP are very obvious. The students might be surpassing the teachers. Meaning Twiztid is getting better than ICP. I don't care, I love both of them. Much Clown Love, they're awesome, both of them. I'm not against them, I'm not picking sides like a lot of jugglers are doing out there. I love both of them. If they came together to Florida where I was, me and my cousin would go see them. Not taking sides. And I give it an 8 out of 10 Abominationz. And then next we have Unable to Cry for Help or Escape from Seemingly Impending Evil. It's an interlude of sorts. Sounds like a scene from a horror film, so I'm not going to really give it a rating. Next is Second to Number 1. Shaggy 2 Dub is in this track. He introduces it in the beginning. It's a nice beat, makes the track flow well. A great hook helps the track out nicely. I gave it an 8 out of 10. And then the song that I can't even say, I'll just spell it, I guess. LDL HAIBCSYWA. The title means love doesn't live here anymore. Yeah. If some jugglers didn't know that, that's what it means. Love doesn't live here anymore. And it's been cold since you went away. If you look at the words and then you read that out, love doesn't live anymore, it's been cold since you went away. That's actually the lyrics of the song as well. It's a very subdued track about losing someone. Like if you lose someone you love dearly. Great piano and the feel of the song will make a listener pause and actually hear what is being said. Some juggalos cry. I don't know, I don't, but it's a sad song. One of the best on the album. My second favorite song is this and Coin Flip. I give it a 10 out of 10, just like I did for Coin Flip Lunatic. Next is It's Hard to Smile When You're... That's all. It's the third skit on the album. It's funny and lighthearted. It improves the mood by the last track. I gave it no rating because it's a skit again. And then they have, since my cousin has the other album, I heard both the tracks because they have an extra song for each different version of the album. Like Jamie Madrox, he has Return of the Pervert, which I have on this. If you look on the back, I think it's on here. Where the hell are you? It's on there somewhere. Yeah, I have Jamie Madrox, so it has Return of the Pervert, and it's quite simple track. Makes the versus Madrox stand out in a really good way. I gave it an 8 out of 10. It has a nice hook in it. And then if you have Monoxon's albums, it's called Sucks to Be You, featuring Chris Calico and Glasses Malone. He kills his verse in this song. The track is great. I mean, I don't think like Chris and Glasses Malone in this track a lot, but the hook is okay. I mean, they're better with like Tech 9 or something. Chris Calico, he's always with Tech 9, but I give it a 7 out of 10. It's an okay track, but it's not like the world's best. And my overall rating of the album, I give it an 8 out of 10. My favorite album is Freak Show, hands down. In the conclusion of this album, I say it shows Twiztid's diversity and willingness to take chances. The other artists featured on the album work well until the bonus track Monoxide did. A lot of people think, so do I. The CD will definitely leave people loving or hating it. Not many people will be in the middle ground. Some people love it, some people hate it. Some people used to be juggalos and now they hate on them, and like Eminem. Fuck Eminem. And then the 3 skits break up the tracks nicely when adding a little comic relief to an otherwise dark album. Twiztid said this album came from a place of hate, and it shows it on here if you listen to the lyrics real well. Not reading them online, listen to the song 80 times, and then you'll understand what I mean. With tracks like Rip That Wicked, Blood All I Need, and This Is Your Anthem, you can tell Twiztid knows what the family wants. Twiztid doesn't disappoint, and this album is highly recommended for any juggalo or juggalette. Although the other artists will appeal to fans outside of the juggalo subculture. My 3 favorite tracks is Coin Flip Lunatic featuring Royce the 5'9", Love Don't Hold Me Anymore, It's Been Long Since You Went Away, and This Is Your Anthem. And the length of this album is technically an hour. It's 59 minutes and 30 seconds. This is their last album with Psychopathic Records, if you didn't know. And it came out on October 23rd, 2012. It cost $20 on Hatchet Gear. I don't know at FYE or Best Buy. They still have it everywhere. But that's all for this video, Juggalos. Much clown love. Whoop whoop. See you in the next.